nights in December are a lot of fun on Broadway in Green Bay.
Yeah, here to talk about the winter wine walks, and we did say plural. Chelsea from On Broadway, good morning to you.
Good morning.
And we've got Renee and Madison here from Salvage and Artifacts. Melena and I just refer to it as and our Pinterest page in 3D. Good morning.
Good morning.
Chelsea, let's start with you and have you walk us through the wine walk.
Yes, so they are winter wine and beer walks, just like we did last year. So you're going to have a mix of both wine and beer, an even split this year. We've got up to 27 businesses that are participating throughout the 3 weeks. So you'll purchase your tickets. They're $20 in advance. You can get them online at onbroadway.org. Or night of, you can get them. They're $25 at the door until they sell out. It could very possibly sell out. So then you'll go throughout these businesses within the Broadway district. You'll get a punch. You'll get a sample of either beer or wine. And you'll be able to shop and see these stores like and any of the others. There's restaurants, there's retail, there's bakeries, there's a little bit of everything.
So might there be different shops for the different nights?
Yes, there's a few that are doing select. So most of them are participating in all three, but we've got a few, maybe they had something booked or staffing or whatever, so they're only going to do one or two of them.
Well, is relatively new to the Broadway district. Introduce us to your business and what we'll find there.
We mostly focus on repurposed, reused, reclaimed items. So Pantry is the owner, he's a home builder. So a lot of the materials he has left over from projects, instead of throwing it into the landfills and wasting it, we take them and we find a different use for them.
And Renee, as we're looking at some video of the store, Melena and I visited for a road trip that will be shown in the future. So we're spoiling a little bit of it here, but that's okay. We want to see it twice. Talk a little bit about some of the unique items that you can find. I mean, it's everything from furniture to decorating.
Correct. I mean, these are sweaters turned into Christmas trees. We've got spindles made into snowmen. Wood lasts from a house we tore down that's made into a Christmas tree. Old doors that are turned into trays. Even little
nuts
things.
And bolts.
Yep, nuts and bolts turned into snowmen.
Snowman.
Yep, here's one that you can actually hang on your tree as an ornament.
That's really cute. And we noticed there was two kind of distinct areas, either the DIY, you've got all the raw materials in the basement, and then some finished products too.
Correct.
Why is it important to offer both?
Well, we don't want to just do everything. There are people out there who have the Pinterest page, want to be able to create it themselves. So we have things you can buy to create those. And we don't want to throw things in the dump.
Right. I love it.
Recycle, repurpose, reuse, keep our landfills clean.
And Madison, when we were there, we were talking about some of the great places that in town that people might recognize your design work.
Yes, so Pat actually did a lot of the restaurants downtown. He did Taylortown Rooftop, he did Vintage Cantina, he also did Rivers Bend, Heartland.
Stella's.
Yeah, so he's been around quite a bit.
So if you want to copy that look.
Chelsea, why is it so important to get people down in the district? Because I swear every time I'm down there's something new open.
Exactly, and they're popping up all the time, it seems like. But this is a busy holiday shopping season, so I think it is a good time for people to remember to shop local and say, hey, I don't have to go to Amazon. I can go to these places and get these really unique gifts.
Correct.
So we're getting people in and seeing where they can get these purchases. There's a lot of sales that night, but what we like to see the most, and we do see the most, are those return shoppers maybe the next day. Because it is a busy night, but then they come back the next day or the next weekend and buy those gifts.
Well, you got to look through them all before.
Exactly.
Make your decision, yes.
All right, let's take a look at the details. The winter wine walks are Fridays in December. It's the 7th, 14th, and 21st from 5 to 9 p.m.
If you'd like more details, you can visit onbroadway.org. They have all those details on their Facebook page as well. Thank you all for being here.
Thanks, everybody.